Data privacy. What does it actually mean for Pearson? Basically, that personal information of learners and employees is kept safe by us, is only used lawfully, and used in ways that they themselves agreed to. Data privacy is about creating an environment of trust, both in the workplace and for our learners. There are data privacy protection laws in nearly every country in the world. In addition, we also have our own data privacy policies here at Pearson. We need to understand and comply with both. But let's back up. What is personal information? Personal information is any information that can be linked to an identifiable living individual, like someone's name, address, phone number, date of birth, social security number, learner assessment record, passport number, royalty, or personnel records. Some of this personal information is considered sensitive and must be treated with extra care. Information like a person's race or ethnicity, religious beliefs, criminal records, physical or mental health, sexual information, political views, union or works council membership, biometric data, passport and other national identity cards, social security number, bank account details, and payroll records. Even if you can't actually see the data or a person's name, if you can work out whom it belongs to, that makes it personal or sensitive information. This means you have a few important responsibilities. First of all, you have to understand what it means. Understand the difference between personal information and sensitive information. You have to know the legal requirements. If data crosses a border, special rules may apply, and Pearson still remain responsible for how the information is used. Here are a few rules of the road. Pearson should only collect information for legitimate business interests. If it doesn't relate to what we do, then we shouldn't collect it. If we do collect data, we must provide written notice of how it will be used. This means we have to be clear about who is using, sharing, and storing personal information, for what purpose, with whom it might be shared, what security measures are applied, for how long it might be retained, and who can be contacted if there are questions. Personal information should only be used for the purpose for which it was collected, protected against unauthorized access, and transmitted across secure networks. What happens if personal information is used for new purposes? Customers should be informed of the changes, and their consent may need to be gathered. If personal information is shared with any third parties, they need to sign up to the same data privacy standards that we follow at Pearson. If you are asked for personal information, first verify the identity of the recipient and the legitimacy of the request. Or ask for time before granting the request. Take the time to ask your manager. You can say no to a request. Also, we can't keep data forever. When you have no business use for the personal information collected, it must be archived or deleted. Personal information must not be kept on the off chance that it may be needed at some point in the future. Remember, you are the guardian of personal information. If we don't look after personal information properly, we will lose the trust of our learners. There may be media coverage that damages our reputation. National regulators may stop our data flows or even give criminal sanctions. What do you do if you suspect loss or theft of information? If you suspect loss or theft of personal information, you should immediately report an incident to the SOC, even if you are unsure about it. And if you are unsure about data privacy or want to learn more, go to the Privacy Office page on NEO. Please help us keep personal information secure and use it safely. Thank you for your help.